An award-winning Syrian filmmaker says he's honoured to join an army of cleaners disinfecting COVID wards for a London hospital. Hassan Akkad arrived in Britain in 2015 after fleeing the war in Syria. He documented his difficult journey to Europe for a film that went on to win him a BAFTA. Well, Hassan Akkad joins us now live from London. Thank you very much for your time. I understand that you are just about to start your shift, so thank you for arriving early with time to talk to us. Just explain to us, how did you get this opportunity? How did you find out about it and then decide, OK, I'll sign up to do this?
Thanks for having me and good morning. I found out through a link on Google, to be honest. I looked up ways to help and I found out that my local hospital, Whips Cross, is running low on cleaners and people to disinfect the COVID-19 wards. So I was disturbed by the news of NHS staff getting infected, and I wanted to make sure that my colleagues and the patients are in a safe and a clean environment. So I signed up and it's been 5 weeks now.
It's a very different working day for you. Just talk us through a sort of an average day shift.
So my shift starts at 7. I go in, I take all my clothes off and I put my uniform and then the PPE straight into the ward where I start mixing the chemicals, and I take out my kits and I start.
Oh, we are just battling with the signal. Do we have Hassan? I think we're back with you. Let's just tell me roughly what your day's like and how you found it over the last 5 weeks.
So basically my shift starts at 7. I go in and I put my uniform on, I put my PPE on, and then I start cleaning and disinfecting the ward. Every inch of the ward, the walls, the bed frames, the tables, everything that you can touch with your hands has to be wiped around the clock. I literally finish by like 3. I would be exhausted by then, so I take a shower and put my clothes on and go back home.
I can imagine that it's exhausting. What are your colleagues like? What's the sort of environment and the mentality in the hospital?
I am honoured to be working such incredible people. My ward host is like an airport terminal. My colleagues literally are from 10 different countries, from Nigeria to Ghana to Poland to Spain to Thailand and Philippines. And we support, everyone is so supportive of one another. And we rely on one another because it's emotionally, sometimes, you know, we get emotional. So we have to be there for one another to support. And I feel so incredibly honored to be working with them.
I'm sure you never imagined this was a job that you would be doing, like lots of people have experienced over the last few weeks. Can you just tell us a bit how the situation's changed in the hospital over the last few weeks? Because we can see in different countries where the curve is flattening. Is that something you've seen?
Yes, it's getting better. From I can tell you from my ward.